Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. Before I start, I would like to invite you for our swing trading workshop where I explain you exactly step by step how to approach trading from the higher time frames to lower time frames. I also made special panel in MT4 which will be much easier for you to understand what exactly price do, when to trade, and especially when not to trade, which is also key point to understand. My student, which is still trading swing last year for 3 months, he made around almost 6% using only 0.5% risk per trade. So here those are his trades. So you see this is really good. Really good result after 3 months, 6%, only 0.5%. And I also show you how exactly you can achieve 23% last year by trading only major and minus pairs on Forex. I will show you exactly what to do so you can see that it's also possible during this time. Only daily chart, only 2% risk, and only 26 or 28 pairs which we have. So step by step, I will show you every single trade which you could have taken last year. And using this, what I show you during this webinar, you can combine this with the daily 4-hour chart and 1-hour chart, so you can even have more profits than this. Okay, so let's go to Forex. Let's see what we have. I still have the same pairs like last week, simply because I would like to just follow them. We have a little bit of the volatility, and I would like to show you, explain you also how to approach the pairs. If we, for example, because sometimes we'll just make the watch list and prices not behave like we expect, and what often traders do, they start to take decisions which are wrong, and they start to make mistakes. And during this period of mistakes, if market is not in the good condition, we simply are giving back our profits. Yeah, so that's why I also would like to show you that patience in trading is really important. So AUDCAD is the first pair, and last time we said that we would like to see possible bounce and intraday trades. Here, let me just, those are the lines from last week, but we said about bounces and intraday trades after reaching 36 EMA trend line, yes, and target support zone. So we see that this situation happened here, that price bounced. We had this down move, then another retest, and price tested our support zone. So we had this, and we never had this opportunity for entries against main direction. We said about possibilities against main direction simply because price reached a strong support zone, and we could have retracement back to the daily 36 EMA. Right now, what we see, that price broke our support zone, and this is our next area of the support. So we see that price just stopped there and broke it, and now it's pushing down. Yeah, so let's go to weekly time frame to see what we have. And like I said last time, our weekly support here, it's much stronger than this support which we had. Okay, so price broke this, we can remove this. Right now there is no it's not important to have those lines. Right now price is pushing down, we still have lower lows. Right now price making lower lows, lower highs, so definitely weekly chart is right now pushing for sells. Okay, so we go to daily, and daily also, after stopping of this support, broke it and it's going down. Of course, every single retracement on the daily chart back to the 12, back to the 36 EMA, is still our opportunity to sell, because weekly is still pointing to go down. Okay, so now for our chart, after this period of the small range, of course we could try to trade this, taking short entries on the lower time frames and target this support, like I said. Right now price broke it, so what we do, we wait for the retracement back to the 36 EMA, back to this possible trend line. Yes, it's almost with the, like something like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, any retracement, we still pay attention to sell. Okay, of course, this is late sell. We have to remember, if you trade from this level and you hold those spikes, this will be a really good trade. Yes, we discussed this. It will be right now around 170 pips. Okay, if you hold those spikes, because if you trail stop loss too close to 36, you will be kicked out here. But if you trail using 1 to 3s, you will be still in this trade. So right now late, because we also see that daily chart moves straight forward around 370 pips. Okay, so any retracement here is good to sell. And if price reach, and of course our goal is this support zone. If price reach this support, if we won't have retracement, but price will slowly go back to the go to this level, then what you can do, if there is enough room between the support and the trend line and the 36, you can try to look for aggressive buy bounce entries against main direction. Okay, so this is also possible when price hit this. If not, this is our goal. 1 hour chart right now, it's also easy. Every single retracement right now, which we will have like this to the 36 ideally. After breakout, you go to lower time frames and you try to look for short entries there. Yes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It's really up to your trading plan. Okay, so right now we pay attention to sell, and if I say and if the scenario happens that price will reach this, how you can take long entries? The easiest way is to just draw 1 hour chart trend line, and whenever the price breaks trend line, try to find new higher highs, higher lows, and then jump in. Yes, this will be like a confirmation for you. Aussie dollar, US dollar. This pair also broke our trend line, went down. Simply, we had really good level for bounces, and you see how weekly chart respected in this way our resistance together with the 36 CMA together with the trend line. Now this weekly candle looks really strong. So if this continues, this is our next goal. Yes, so we can have another possible 300 pip move. Okay. So price broke it. Last time we said about the short entries here, and we had opportunities to jump in. We had last time we exactly said that if price retraced, this will be our opportunity to jump in, and exactly this happened. Yes, you see, this is our 4-hour chart. 1, 2, 3 entry here. Stop loss would be above around 80 pips. Our target 110 pips, so not 2 to 1, but you can easily take this. If this is enough for you, you can, and you trade, for example, with 3 positions, you close here. First goal, of course, would be closed. If you enter here, your stop loss is here. First target would be hit somewhere around this level, and you see if price is reaching this, you can say you can close your second target, and then manage your bonus lot above the 36 CMA, for example. Yeah. So right now we are on the really important level on the Aussie dollar, US dollar, because what can happen? Maybe price will just stop here, and we will get this bigger retracement. Price will not break this. If we have breakout, you know where we can where is our next target. Yes, so pay attention to this, and we have like a couple of options here. We can wait for the retracement, and if price retrace back to this area, we look for the lower time frame entries like 5 minute, 1 minute, 15 minute, maybe even 1 hour chart if there is enough room. However, I wouldn't go to 1 hour. I would really go to lower time frames, simply because situation might be that after reaching this, price will go down, will not retest this again, but create higher low, and then maybe will retrace. Okay, so that's why lower time frames are a little bit better, but still it's okay to, if you like, you can still try on the 1 hour chart if you have good enough target. Okay, so this retracement we sell. 1 hour chart also possible, but this will be only for intraday traders. Yes, so if you see that price is retracing back to the 36, is breaking to the 3 line, maximum 5 minute chart. Okay, and then you can just grab some pips if price decide to retest again. Yes, because price might create double bottom here. Okay, so this is first option, and of course in case of the breakout, you might get really good trade. If you see that price is not breaking this, okay, if it's not breaking this support zone here, After trendline breakout, you can look for long entries against main direction. Your target will be daily 36 EMA together with the resistance, which is on the daily chart. We have something here. Okay, so this is your next goal, and then your area, which is here. This will be your weekly level. Okay, so let me draw some lines for next forecast. If we, of course, if I continue with this, GBPN still in the range. Yes, it's visible that we are in the range. Price reacted on the resistance, went down. This is another possible support level. Right now, it's close to this zone, so we have two things. Maybe price will go to this and will retest and will go up again to retest this, and then we can have bounce and or breakout, or a price will just play around a little bit in this and will continue to go to the support, and again around the support we can get bounce or breakout. Okay, so we go to daily chart. We go to daily, and on the daily chart we have a little bit strange or unclear situation here, because daily is, you might say, is pointing down, and it's also kind of the long 1 to 3. Okay, if we look for the daily trend line, we have trend line here, so it's still far away. We cannot just connect anything here. I would at least, try to draw a line like this, so it's together with the support zone. So for me, support is more than enough. We have also trend line here. Okay, so what can we do? We go to 4-hour chart, and what is going on here? We can draw this line. Okay, so we are in the wedge, and we can trade in both direction on GPN. Okay, so if price breaks those stops here, we look for buys. Okay, we look for buy, and then we try to target this. In between, we have resistance for intraday traders. Yeah, we have resistance here and here. So this is our like an area of the resistance for us. So it's more than enough. It's like 80 pips, 100. So it for the intraday trading is more than enough. But our main goal is 250. So it's still okay. And here, short entries, and this our goal, previous low, it's 130, support 160. But it really, price would like to go to the lowest point of the range. It's almost 550 pips. So the target is also really good. Okay, so we go to 1 hour time frame, and we have to wait right now. We don't have clear situation. This is our level here. We wait for breakouts. Okay, and then you can just simply here you can take 1 hour chart. Okay, you can wait for breakout of this trend line, switch to 15-minute chart and look for 15-minute 1 to 3. Exactly the same here. You can wait for the 1 hour chart and you look for entries, or you go to 15 and look, or 5 or 1 minute. Yes, it's really up to you. You can also combine this with the Renko chart, but the key point is that to understand that in this area between this, we do not trade. Okay, some traders, of course, like to trade because it's still possible to look for bounces. Okay, so short entries here, long entries here, but basically it's really difficult to trade, so it's better to stay away. It's much easier to trade, for example, GBPN, such areas, because we a little bit have more volatility on those pairs, like GPN, GBPUSD, EUR-AUD, Euro-Yen. You see, price can easily go like 80 pips. If you go to Euro-Dollar, for example, or Aussie dollar, US dollar, and if you will see something like this on the 1 hour chart, you will get around 40, maybe 30 pips. So it will be not enough space to trade this. Okay, but still, it's better to stay away, to have high probability trades than taking unnecessary risk. GBPUSD dollar. So some of you took this trade, this one. So this is really nice right now, because our entry here, stop loss below. So in this case, profit would be nice around 80 pips, and now around 100. Yes. Some of you also took this trade, which we said last time, that if price break the 36 EMA, we can look for possible short scenarios. And this is also a good trade. Entry here, stop loss around 90 pips. First target would be hit. Right now, it's don't trail stop loss to break even. It's a little bit too early yet. If you enter this, okay, and your stop loss was here, you can cut by half, okay, so it will be still a profitable trade. But don't trail to break even, because if you trail it to break even, if price make retracement, you might be kicked out, and then price might continue going your way, and you will not be in. Yes, so don't go, don't trail too fast. So what happened here? Weekly chart, yes, we have a lot of lines, so let's let's remove them. So price reacted around this trend line which we set last time. Okay, so we see that this line was quite nice. Weekly short 1 to 3, okay, bounce on the 36, bounce on the trend line, and price is pushing down where to maybe our next support area. Okay, so this trend line was visible also here. Okay, so we didn't have like another bounce and retest, but price just broke it and went down. We also have a little bit of the support right now here. So maybe from this area, price decide a little bit to react on the 4-hour chart. If not, we can still have momentum to go down. Okay, so right now it's simple. Every single retracement on GBP/US dollar is option to sell. Okay, whenever you get the 4-hour chart set up, you need to because we can have situation that price will start to range here. Okay, and if this happens, then you wait for breakout. Not here. I wanted to be too fast. We wait for breakout of this, and we look for sell. Okay, so we wait for breakout of the support, and our goal is here. If we have a 1-hour chart like 1 to 3, okay, then you have to, if you decide to jump in, you need to a little bit pay attention to this, okay, because this is daily support. So we also might get some reactions, maybe for a little bit bigger retracement on the daily, and then continuation. So you need to pay attention to this support if you jump in on the lower time frames. About the trades against main direction, it also might be possible because if this is support, we can still have a little bit bigger retracement back to this, or make like a higher low. So you can also start to look for trades against main direction and target this trend line, but this should be considered as an aggressive trade. Okay, so lower your risk in case if you want to take longs. Right now, it's better to focus on sells. You see 1-hour chart is in the range, so it's better to wait for breakouts or this bigger retracement back to this trend line, and then some bounces. Okay. And the last pair is USDN, and USDN weekly chart still pushing up. Okay, we discussed about that we might to see maybe retracement back to this trend line together with the 36, but price was on the 12, and we also said that price might react around the 12 EMA. Okay, we had some opportunities here to look for short trades against main direction, but right now it's obvious that price is pushing up. Okay, so price bounced here, so my next goal is here, this resistance. Okay, let me try to draw any trend line on the daily chart, and on the daily we have this, or maybe some more spikes. We will have something like this also. Okay, so this is our daily trend line. Simply I draw it because if you pay attention, price like to break 36, so we don't have exactly bounces like here. Okay, so this is our next area of the possible support zone. Yes, because if price reach again this level, we can have reaction, and price will go not to the 36, but back to this trend line. Okay, because it's reacting below the 36. But right now it's simple. Daily chart is pointing up, so trend line was broken. Okay, trend line was broken here. So any retracement back to the 36 EMA is our option to buy. Okay, and we target this resistance. Also on the 1-hour chart, we can try here. Okay, but you need to combine this with lower time frames. Okay, because this will be too steep setup. Because if you pay attention, this will be your 1 to 3. So retracement. Okay, comparing to the whole move is quite small. But because we are on our profit zone, which is the 36, we can still pay attention to lower time frames. So if you go, for example, to 5-minute chart, and we will see that we have momentum and prices making higher highs, higher lows, we can still buy this. Okay, we can still buy, but we have to target, of course, this previous stop. Okay, this is our goal. If you do not trade on the lower time frame, simple, you can wait. You must wait for 4-hour chart retracement, and even you can try to take it on the 4-hour chart if there is enough risk reward. Okay. So guys, that's all for Forex. Again, I would like to invite you for our swing trading workshop. Again, I will show you everything step by step, and we also train together. You will have chance to ask all the questions. I will answer them during our live trading room directly on the market, so you will understand everything. And trust me, this is the same. I don't want to safest, but the most relaxing way of trading is the swing trading, and this is good time to start with us because we have beginning of the year, so you will have like at least 6 months of possible trade of trading. Then we have summer break and another time, yes, to trade. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Like always, I will be more than happy to answer all your doubts. And wish you all great trading week, and see you soon. Bye.